Hello everybody. Here to answer some questions again. My messy hair no less. Let's go. First few questions that I got asked, and then I'll go to the Bitly stuff. Okay. A couple of these are from how do you pronounce fatally. You're supposed to be Natalie, you want me to call you that. I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, send me a message on what it rhymes with. Would you rather own a horse the size of a cat or a cat the size of a horse? I would rather own a horse the size of a cat. It'd be so cute. Then I can keep it at home, right? I mean, guys, logic, che, what? Next, if you could replace all of the grass in the world with something else, what would it be and why? I would replace all the grass with slightly longer grass. I love grass. We need grass. I'm not going to change it. Not even to chocolate or whatever. Purple grass? Maybe. I don't know. But slightly longer grass. That's fine. If you could merge two different animals to create the ultimate animal, what would it be? I would merge a cat and a unicorn. Wait. Is that a nyan cat? No, that's not a nyan cat. Yeah, I want a cat and a unicorn. So the cat will have a little horn, a tiny little horn, and then it can... Oh! But unicorns can fly? Or can they not fly? That's something for you to go research, okay? The zombie apocalypse has begun. You have an SUV and a baseball bat. Where do you go first? I would go home. Yeah, depending on where I am. Either go to my parents' place. I'll call them up. I'll call my family, see who's where and whether they're fine. And guys, I've thought about this, okay? HDB apartments are legit very safe from zombies. Think about it. To get up, you either need to climb the stairs or take the lift. So I doubt the zombies know how to operate the lift. And if they do, all you gotta do is jam the lift from a higher floor. And then barricade the few stairwells. And there you go, you're safe. And if they somehow make it up the lift, you have your gate and door in their way. So, you know, HDB, woo! When they say that a specific dog food has a new and improved flavor, who tests it? Probably people like me. Because, okay, cat food for my case. I've tasted all my cat's food. Oh, except the new food for the kittens. Because, you know, every time I feed them, I smell the food and I'm like, whoa, it smells great. And after a while, after watching them eat, and they look so happy when they eat. The same thing, breakfast, lunch, dinner for years. I had to taste it. I was like, what's up with this food? Why is it so great? I gotta taste it. Turns out, it hardly has any taste. I don't know, maybe my taste buds are not as sensitive as that of a cat's. But yeah, I guess they got people like this. Or maybe, okay, if you want a proper answer, they will probably do a test with dogs and the animals. They give the food and then they see how many dogs out of how many eat the new food or come back to it, stuff like that. Okay, boring test. Next, why do round pizzas come in square boxes? Have you seen Domino's pizza boxes? Describe that shape. I don't know what you call that. Next question, do I like teaching? Yeah, I do. I do like teaching. I do love teaching. I wouldn't say that I love teaching English or PE or whatever specifically. I like teaching like teaching in general. But I guess you could say the thing that I love teaching more is teaching kids how to get over stuff, or maybe like how to be human, if that makes sense. Because you know, you kids are weird sometimes, always stuck on your devices, don't know how to be how to be normal. And like sometimes you guys get weird, not weird, you guys get things that you face, challenges, problems, difficulties, and it seems like a lot to you. But at my age, I've been there, done that, so I could probably point you in the right direction. And then getting you over that obstacle, I like that. Where was I before here? Before Genie Book, where was I? I was PE and English teacher at Chongfu School. That's a primary school at Yishun. I've said this plenty of times, but I guess some of you are new. Or you were not paying attention, which happens a lot. Because you guys are kids, and kids don't pay attention. Am I right? Okay, now to the most recent Hello Mr. Fawaz. And I promise I'm going to upload the riddles right after this, okay? Promise. Whew, so many riddles, so little time. Actually a lot of time. It's so boring to upload riddles after some time. You gotta copy and paste and format. but I guess it's meaningful for you, right? So I'll do it. I'll be nice. Okay. Shan asks, is there any meaning behind my cat's names? Yeah, kind of. So Lucky, my first cat, originally was called Loki. We were really just trying to think of a cute name, and then somehow Loki felt cute, and then it became Lucky because we were like, but isn't Loki the god of mischief? We don't really want a negative name, so Lucky. Then Stella and Oki were not names that we gave, but the person who gave them names spoke Italian, and so Stella means stars, because you know her fur has like speckles of brown and silver and like that, so it's like stars in the night sky. And Oki means eyes, because she's got one yellow and one blue eye. It's called heterochromia. Yes, heterochromia, which means different colors. Okay, and then Tommy was a name that we thought about for so long because he appeared in our lives out of nowhere, and so Tommy is the name of the White Ranger from Power Rangers, and it makes sense because Tommy's a big boy, he's a big white boy. So there you go. Kikimao is because every single person in the family contributed a name. So her full name is Princess Kitty Fruity Baby Ninja Mao, and then became Kikimao. So like that, everybody had a part to play. Okay, and let's continue. Someone says, these days, I really do not think that I'm myself. Even when I try to say something positive, inside me it turns negative. Yeah, I hear you. I won't say I understand 100%, but I know what it feels like. Maybe it was different. So what I can say is, I don't know, you want to tell more about it? Like what's been going on? Because usually it's when things happen to us or we go through stuff that we feel like that. And you know, sometimes when you go through a bad thing, you try to hide it or you try to push it aside. It doesn't disappear, you know, it gets hidden. But where it's hidden in your mind starts to like change you as a person, and then it becomes like that. So it's okay to be not okay. As human, there are some times that we just don't feel so great, and there are some times where we just feel negative. Doesn't make you a bad person or what, and you know, everybody goes through that at some point. Okay, so again, if talking helps, then tell someone about it. Like what's on your mind. Dig deep, find out what's going on. Okay, hope this helps, and I wish you all the best. I wish that you feel better. Okay, then a bunch of you asked me to subscribe to your YouTube channels. Okay, cool, fine, I will. But can I just tell you that it's probably useless, because if you get a whole bunch of subscribers but nobody watches your content, and then even if you put out content and you don't get enough watch time or likes or video activity like comments and replies, right? Then it doesn't really help your channel rank on the front page. So, you know, if you want to make it as a YouTuber, then stuff like that. Don't take it from me. I'm not a YouTuber. This is just stuff that other big YouTubers have said, and I'm just repeating. I don't know though. Kids just seem to like this whole subs thing. Like, it means a lot to them to get subs. Really? What does a number do for you? Likes, subs, followers? It doesn't mean a thing, right? It's just a number. Like when you're hungry, what will the subs do for you? Hey, subs. Like a Subway, whatever. Okay, but if you're really putting out content often and you want to grow the channel, that's fine. Then yeah, you could use likes and subs, and then that will help. Okay, and no, I won't shout out to your friends' channels because number one, I don't know who they are, and I probably haven't seen their content. So, like I said, if you want to get your channel known, then leave a comment on my video so everyone who watches the video can see your comment, and there you go. If they want to subscribe, they'll subscribe. But please don't put a link to your channel because YouTube blocks those links. So say things like, hi, this is who, my channel name is called what, the profile picture is of a what, because sometimes there are several channels with the same picture, right? And why don't you give us the reason why you want subs? Yeah, give us a reason, okay? Then we know it's not spam. It makes you think a little bit. Okay, here's a question from Sui. Why 28th September Genie class had a change? What change? I don't remember change though. It was a Tuesday, right? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Do you guys experience a change? Okay. Then Shafiqa says, try watching a video at ×2 speed, especially songs, they sound so funny. It's true. You know, when I listen to podcasts, I actually usually listen to them at 1.25 or 1.5 times normal speed. I just get through them faster, but it sounds a little bit funny. Voice gets a bit high pitched. Okay, where else? Yeah, so I see a bunch of shout out requests, and are we done? Is that the last one? Because oh no, it's lagging. There was a story. Someone submitted a story. Where is the story? Excuse me. Someone said, okay, Hacker says, use the quote of the day in your lessons. I'll think about it. It's not my thing, so we'll see. Oh yeah, J, you sent 2 links, right? I can't watch the first. The first has been removed due to copyright claims. Check it out. Second link was about seeing colors. That's cool. It's such a coincidence because I recently ordered a curiosity box from Vsauce, and one of the activities is to see new colors. Okay, I'm just gonna link that video in the description or something. So it's an optical illusion where you stare at a color for a while, then when the color disappears, your mind sees the inverse of that color. New color. Okay, and Sonya, I can't see the picture. I'm thinking that you cannot send WhatsApp links, like web WhatsApp links. This doesn't work. You gotta save the picture somewhere and then send that. Okay, so I hope this helps. And then Jaden Chong, I got your new song. I'm gonna save it and put it in the lesson. Okay, from the Music Lab Chrome. And then there's a story about Charlie the Famous Explorer. Can you teach me how to pronounce your name? Because I don't know. NGUNGOCKHANH. Pretty cool story, yeah? And I would say, like, you know what? It's nice. Okay, you got a good flow. But if you want feedback, then I would say that try to change the format of Charlie said this, then somebody said. Because I see the word said a lot, right? So if you change it up a bit, it can give more variety to your story. It doesn't get repetitive. Okay. Other than that, I love your story. I love the way you have written it. So one more thing about dialogue is that you don't always have to say who said this, who said that. Because if you go one person, if you introduce the first person who says the dialogue, and you know it's happening between 2 people, then you can just carry on, with the next speech. And if the screen is shaking, it's because Oki is rubbing her face on my laptop and my phone is leaning against the laptop screen. Okay, so your question is, how can you change the ending of the story? The current ending is kind of like I would say it's anticlimactic, okay, because they are lost without a map, and then they are sitting next to the river, and then it gets dark. And then you say, oh, it's a difficult journey. What happened next? You see, we haven't come to the important part of how they got out. So I would say you have not reached the end yet. You need to figure out how they got out of the forest. Is it forest or jungle? You need to figure out how they came out. So for example, you could come up with an incredible idea like, wait, I remember in my class we were taught how to find the north or the east and the west using the sun or the North Star, blah blah blah. So they follow that direction and then they head out, and they eventually can come across a town. Okay, that's one way. Or another way could be that they try to retrace their steps and then they find the map and then they're relieved. Alright, so I would say that is what you should put in your ending. You need to address this big issue that they are stuck and they have no map. Because right now the reader will be like, what? Okay, hope this helps. And if you update your story, send it to me again. I would love to read it. Okay, Life with Cats, everybody. Okay, so am I going to put out new videos, or am I just going to make shorts and stuff? I don't know. I have a few ideas, but lazy sometimes, and a bunch of work. So I just want to say thanks for being patient, and you will know if stuff comes out, right? Because it automatically updates my blog. So, and a few of you said, wait, who said something nice? Where is this? Why is it not loading? Why is it laggy all the time? Who's this? Okay, wait, I gotta move my phone. It's blocking my screen. Oh, it's Jay. Yeah, Jay, thanks so much. Jay said nice stuff about my class. Okay. All right, guys. I'll post the jokes and riddles now, as promised. Bye.